how to change default apps or programs in Windows 10. The first thing you need to do is navigate to the bottom left hand corner here to your taskbar and left click on the search box here. Type the following: default space apps. Once you have typed that in, guys, the best match should be default apps in system settings. Navigate to the right hand side here and left click on open to open up the default apps. As you can see, guys, at the very top here it says choose default applications, and furthest to the right hand side here Windows will give you an explanation as to what it means to choose your default apps. So as you can see, it says select which apps to use to listen to music, look at pictures, check mail, watch videos, and more. Use reset when you want to go back to the default apps that Microsoft recommends. So as you can see, guys, the first app or program at the very top here is email, and it's currently set to the mail application by Microsoft. If we wanted to change this default app, all you need to do is left click on this box here and choose a relevant email application. I currently don't have another one installed, so I'm going to stick with the Mail default application recommended for Windows 10. So I'm just going to left click on Mail here. Next is Maps, which I'm going to leave as default also. For my music player, guys, I'm going to be changing this default app. As you can see, it's currently set to Groove Music. To change this, again, all you need to do is simply left click on this box here, and then Windows will ask you to choose an application. The app that I'm going to be choosing is VLC Media Player, so I'm just going to left click on VLC Media Player, and the default music player will change to your chosen application. So as you can see, it now says VLC Media Player instead of Groove Music. Underneath we have Photo Viewer. It's currently set to Photos, and I'm going to be leaving that as default. For Video Player here, it's currently set to the application Films and TV. I'm going to be changing that to VLC Media Player also. So I'm just going to simply left click on it here, and again I'm going to select VLC Media Player. You select your desired default application for Video Player, and again, guys, as you can see, the Video Player has been updated to VLC Media Player. I'm just going to scroll down a bit here, and as you can see, the last option here is Web Browser. By default it's set to Microsoft Edge. I'm going to be changing that, so I'm just going to left click on this here, and the default application I'm going to be choosing is going to be the Brave browser. So I'm simply going to left click on Brave here, and the web browser will reflect your chosen application. And with the web browser default app selected, that completes all the default apps. If you would like to go back to the Microsoft recommended default applications, all you'll need to do is navigate to where it says reset to the Microsoft recommended defaults and simply left click on reset, and you'll go back to the original configuration. Underneath here you have the ability to choose default applications by file type, choose default applications by protocol, set defaults by app, and recommended browser settings. Alright guys, that pretty much concludes the video on how to change default apps or programs in Windows 10. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like, comment down below, and most importantly of all, subscribe to support the channel. I'll see you on the next video.